Okay, this is the first time this is the first episode we are doing this. So today I am Khan. I think everyone should know me. And this is my good friend, my very good client. You can see the number of rings he has, you know, he's my very good client. Kevin, all the way from Australia, is here for a day. And the first episode we are going to talk about Imperial White Inkstone, which Kelvin also has one in your place.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
You have one on you, right?
I've got, yeah, there was 2 on that year, so that was about 2 years or 3 years back?
I think 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years back. One of the first few.
You are one of the first few. That year there were 2. White inkstone don't come easy. Probably about 100 black inkstone, then we had one Imperial White Inkstone, and that year we only had 2. So one went to an Indonesian, the other is in Kelvin's place. Very fortunate. So, okay, why don't you tell, so what happened after you put it?
So, after I put it overseas, I think the stone has, my stone has a lot of these white, red vermilion lines, but it's called this way rather than the other way. So I just put it in my study and using the red ink as well to meditate on it as well. So sometimes if I feel like I need to calm my mind or need to ask for a certain wish or anything, I basically go to my study and just meditate on that with that red vermilion instinct. So I think it helps to attract a lot of getting my visions of what I want to achieve, so attract that at a faster rate. So that's what it has been given me, and also some benefactors as well.
Benefactors. White inkstone is for power and benefactors. So when you do it and you use the red, I'll show it to Lisa what is the red stick all about. But today what we are going to talk about is actually how to choose your Imperial White Inkstone. You see, we don't have, number one, we don't have a lot to choose from. So if there is, let's grab it first. But if we have the luxury to choose, then we are going to talk about which one is the better one. Okay? And we are very fortunate today because here, between me and Kelvin, stands this is raw white inkstone. That means what happens is that, you know, in Lotus of Water, everything we do is from the source. Okay, we start from the source. So this is the remaining of the white inkstone. Now this one, we will never use it to carve into white inkstone, I was going to say just now, because we know that there's a crack here. So if we do anything, it will split open. It will split open. But this is actually a very good piece. It's a pity that there's a crack, but it's a very good piece. You can see that actually it is quite white. So after you polish it, it will turn out to be this kind of white. White inkstone has to be white, right? Now, then the important part is actually here, we see a lot of treasures here. Not sure whether you can see or not. The lines, the red patches, if we open this up, we would see something like this. These red vermilion lines. Okay.
That one there.
Yes. So when we have white inkstone and then we take a look, there are three things we look for. First is that it must be white. It must be white as possible. Okay, there are only 2 kinds, the black ones and the white kinds. Those that are grayish, they don't have power.
Oh, okay.
The black one we use for to smoothen conflicts and everything. The white one is for your benefactor and the power. So the whiter it is, the better. So yours have a lot of lines, right?
Yes, it has a lot.
And then yours is a patch as well, I think.
There's a patch. There's a few patch at the back.
The red patches.
It's quite similar to this. Yeah, actually, yes.
So these are the vermilion lines. The more lines they have, the better. So when we open this part up, then we will see something like this. A second thing to look for is that other than the red lines, you can see that there are the black ones, black patches and a bit of black lines here and there. This will be somewhere here. All this, when we open it up, it will be the black lines. Now the black lines in Chinese we call it 乌金线, or kima. Okay. Lines of gold inside, and the red ones we call it 朱砂线. That's where the vermilion is from. There's the red vermilion lines. And when you choose one, choose the one. Number one, again, go for the color. The white, yours is very white.
Yep.
Each batch he got a very white one.
Yeah, because they were only 2. One has more of the vermilion lines, but the other one is bigger, but it's bigger, less of the lines. So decided to go on the one with the lines because that's where the power is.
Yes. So go for the one that is white as possible. Then check out the red vermilion lines. They are very powerful because we are supposed to do the red vermilion thing on it as well. We have another video for it. So and then after that, go for the black ones. Go for the black lines. So if you have a piece that has both red line and black line, then that is powerful.
So that means this one has more black than less.
It has one. You see, this one is super big. It's very big.
It's thicker.
It's thicker, and it has one streak of red line. All right.
Yeah.
一线孔.
And then you have all these.
And all these patches. All these patches. Now, comparatively, that means actually this might be more powerful. It's not as thick, but it has a lot of red lines. A lot. 对，这个比较厉害。Okay, I think so. Then the sake of course choose this one. And it stretches all the way to the back. 到后面, and this is the raw part. So you can say that actually this is the source of the vermilion. And then you see a lot of black ones that are intersecting with the red. This is powerful. So if you have the chance to choose, most of the time we don't have to choose. We don't have a chance to choose. We are just left with that. If you have a chance to choose, get something like this. Good. Okay. So next week we are going to talk about something else. I don't know what we're going to talk about. Maybe we'll talk about how to choose the heaven and earth in diamonds.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.